Hi, my name is Katie Lord. I've been working on Intonation's website for the last, I don't know, about 2 years I've been involved. And anyways, to this recent round of updates, it was requested that I create a tutorial on how you can update your calendar feed and your news feed. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do that. Let me just share my window with you. All right, so to make any updates to your WordPress website, the URL that you need to type in is intonationmusic.org/wp-admin. That will take you to this login screen where you can enter the admin credentials. Once you log in, it's going to take you to your dashboard. So this is what a WordPress dashboard looks like. If you want to get back to viewing your website, just click this link in the top left-hand corner. But we're going to be making some updates on the dashboard. So starting with the calendar is listed in events. So in order for a new event to appear on your calendar, we need to add a new event. Event title goes across the top. Sample description goes here. Let's schedule this event for next Monday. Sure, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. We'll have it go all day. If you want to have multiple events, so if you want this to be reoccurring, or if it's part of a series, create and find a venue. So this is a list of your previous venues that are available here. Let's just, let's add a, we don't want that. So yeah, we want to delete those events. It's not going to be reoccurring. It's just a sample. So let's create a venue. So new venue, new venue, create, and then whatever address you want, 111 Spiker Drive, city information. We want to show the Google Map and the Google Maps link so people can get directions from this page. The organizers, if you're ever a co-host with an event that you are putting on, you can add them here. Event website is where you can enter the URL, say, to any place that you are selling tickets. Currency symbol, so that's just our $sign because we are in the United States. And let's set this at $10. The rest of this stuff you don't necessarily have to worry about. Okay, so on the right, let's start from the bottom and then we'll work our way up here. So if you want a picture for this event, you need to set the featured image. And I'm just going to choose, this is for a previous event, just going to set that as the featured image. If you want to have a feature event, sticky in month view, hide from event listings if you want to hide this. I'm not entirely sure what sticky month view means, but I'm pretty sure it's nothing that we have to worry about. Feature events, if you want this to be the first thing that appears. And then let's choose a category. So we'll show this in fundraisers and events. All right, so we have all the event information entered. You can always save as a draft and preview before posting in case you want to see what it looks like, which will open this up in this is just a preview page. It's not actually live yet, but you can see the featured image that we set, the sample description that will go here, and then the link, and then the Google Map link, and then related events, polls, any other events that are active. Okay, so this looks fine. Let's go ahead and just publish this now. I don't want it to be live on your website for too long. So now event is published. Let's go up and view the calendar, which you can from the events link in the top nav. Great, and now you can see that it is down here in the event where you can click on it and then view the full event details. Let's go back to all events. So that's how we edit the calendar. So I'm going to go back and just remove that event because it's just a sample. I don't want anybody getting confused. All right, so that's deleted. Okay, so the next question that we had was how to update your news. So this is your news page, and it uses a fairly standard WordPress technology by using the blog functionality, essentially. So it's fairly straightforward. In order to get any post to appear on this page, first let's go back to our dashboard, navigate to posts, and posts is where you will find the majority of your information on the pages on your website. And they're all filtered via category. So you have them filtered via categories of your programs, you have them filtered via categories for instructors or staff. In order for this to appear on the news page, we need to create a new post, which you can do from the top left-hand corner, and then navigate to categories in the right-hand side and select news. And this is how you'll be able to get a news article to appear. So let's just do this. So let's create a sample post, sample news, and let's use a Divi editor. So your website is built in a WordPress theme called Divi. And what it does is create this super awesome modular-based theme that allows you to create these elements. So what this did, this has created a row, and this created a column within the row. And we want to select text. You can select a variety of different options, but for your purposes, it's really just going to be text, text and images. So sample news post goes here. That looks great. Let's set a featured image. So if we want an image to appear on the news page with the rest of the images, that's something that we're going to want to select. You can click preview. And you can always preview before going live so you can get an idea of what it's going to look like before approving. So this pulls the calendar on the right. If this is something that you don't necessarily want to have, this right-hand sidebar, you can turn it off. So I'm going to exit out of the preview. To turn it off, you're going to want to go to the right-hand corner in page layout and select full width. And now let's preview again. Great, so now it is just a simple text page. Can't get any more simple than this. But in order to do this, you know what, I want to have an image on the right-hand side. So I'm going to change this. So this will change the structure of the page. And these are the different columns that you can select. So I just want text on the left, image on the right. And then I'm going to navigate in here to insert the image module, where I can select the image URL. You can either upload a file or choose something from your library. Let's go ahead and choose Jovia as our featured image for our sample. And then let's preview. Great, so now we have a page with text on the left and then an image on the right. And that's also for our featured image. Whatever image you have in the content of the news would probably be a wise idea to have it as a featured image. So I'm going to just publish this. And mind you, we have the category selected for news because we want this to appear in the news page. All right. So now I'm going to go back to the home page, navigate over to news, and sure enough, you can see the sample news page here. So I'm going to select this. And you know what? I'll show you what it looks like without the featured image, so that you can have an image in the content of the post. But if we want to remove the featured image, let's just update this. And then I'll show you when you go back to the news page that the featured image is now gone. So it's important if you want to have images appear on this page that you have the feature image selected in the post, which is down here on the right. And I think that's about it. I'm going to delete our sample news page. And then navigate back to the home page, make sure everything is still here, still working, make sure we have our sample posts deleted from the calendar, which we do. And that's about it. So now I'm going to just go up to the right-hand corner and select log out. So that's about it as far as it goes for updating your calendar and newsfeed. Let me know if you have any other questions. Thanks. Bye.